I got another story for you. So, unfortunately, life isn't fair, and not all high school experiences are the same. Some of us have tragedies that happen, some of us have what you would call standard high school experiences, and some of us, most of us, are somewhere in between, right? Now, this is the only real, I'm going to say this might be the only experience I had where I was like, ooh, that almost got me. It almost got me. Um, and it was just a situation where this kid I was working with, I was helping him, coaching him through stuff, helping him work on his grades, and unfortunately, his mom passed away. And working through, I mean, that in itself, that puts down adults. And he has a family, he is an athlete, and he's considering not playing his sports anymore. And it's just a situation that, I mean, it rocks him to the core, rocks the family to the core. But I happened to have an office, and this was probably a week later. And this is a very talented kid, musically inclined. And he comes into my office because he just needs a moment, and I'm totally fine with it. And I'm like, yeah, take your moment. I'm aware of the situation. Let me know if you need anything. And I'm working with him and just letting him kind of take a moment. And I just happened to have a ukulele in my office at the time. And he picks up the uke, and it turns out his mom was also musically inclined and wrote songs. And he starts playing a song on the ukulele that his mom wrote and singing out loud. And it was one of those situations where I know what this means to the kid, because as he's crying, I'm like doing my best to hold back tears. And I mean, even now, I'm like, this is just, it's such a crazy experience, because he pushed through. He pushes through high school, gets through, works with his family, uplifts his sister and everything. And there's many other moments that we talked and we had to work through so many things, but it's just, high school experiences are so vastly different. And you got to meet kids where they're at. In a situation like that, yeah, his grades were tanking a bit, but that's not the time to be like, hey, you got to get to school, you got to do this, you got to do this. You got to meet them where they're at and do your best to bring them up and eventually get them on track and get them to graduate so they can continue to provide for their family and hopefully fill that gap. But that it's a story that I hesitated to share, because it hits so close to home for so many people, and you never know what someone's going through. So work with them. Don't make assumptions on their attitude at the moment.